up YouTube? Called Reformant221 here. Welcome back to the French-European campaign for Napoleon Total War. I've noticed that we have a lot of money, about 37,000. We're making about 10k a turn. So we might want to upgrade some of our basic stuff I've neglected. Yeah, I just kind of want to keep the pressure on. Build a factory. Buildings take longer than Napoleon. Well, certain ones do. Pretty much doubles the wealth, which is good. Big towns like this, we definitely need to keep improving a lot of the stuff. Barracks is further back. We don't need to improve. Hell, I have a lot of barracks actually. Certain things we don't, but in Berlin, it would definitely be good to get a Court of Appeals. Help that with our tax rate here. Wow, look at that. 15% for the upper, 15% for the lower, 4% for the governor's effect, technology bonus, and minus 17 for administration cost. I never knew you could do that before. And if you did, good. Continue just to upgrade a lot. I'm actually running out of money. Okay. This just blew through a lot of our money. Actually. East Prussia would be good to get a gun manufacturer. We're not going to be recruiting a lot of stuff anyway from here. So our income should hopefully go after spending massive amounts of money. So I'm going to end the turn and see the Austrians come out. I am going to have Napoleon lead the central thrust into the Russian Empire. In fact, the Russians are coming to apparently broker peace at Silesia. Not really, that's not a diplomat, that's a gentleman there. They might be trying to figure out what I have, the giant storm that's coming. And we are just continuing to wipe out their research. Wow, we're just going, we just blaze through these military ones. I am building a Court of Appeals in Berlin, right? Because that way, yeah, we won't be able to get a Supreme Court. Oh, good job, East Prussia, helping out. I think our money might be going up after building all these things, but we'll see. Austrians are still 3 turns away. Do they have defenses? They actually don't. Russia knew more of what they had. I have a gap here now. If the Russians came through, that would be pretty devastating. I do have some line infantry. I do have these guys. Let's just build a theater here just to improve happiness.
Monsieur, vos ordres?
And they're literally the Russians have very little wealth in this game. Okay, do we want to... Okay. So, he will go down here and start taking these provinces. Napoleon will come up. So Napoleon will do the central thrust around there. So these guys are going to follow the coast in.
Levez le siège!
Feel free, no taxes.
En avant! Pour la couronne et le pays!
Unhappy. Make some militia. It's really quite sad how fast. I'm gonna halt my advance actually right here for right now. I know I'm overrunning Russia right now, but it's gonna be interesting. I really want these Austrians to come out, so I'm just gonna keep ending the turn. Ooh, we do have our spy coming up.
J'avance sous couvert.
I can decline the attack. Huh. Cool. I'll see you on the battle map. These guys fell right into my hands here. We got a bunch of veteran troops. This army has marched across Austria, Germany, and all the way from France. Napoleon's Grand Armée. We'll fight in this battle. I'll see you there. I'm on the battle map. You can see we've got almost as much line infantry as these Austrians. What they are lacking is artillery. And that is where we shall hurt them. I've kind of already spoken about why I don't use the defenses for the cannons, because it limits your arc radius, your turn. These cannons, like, look, see how they can go all the way out to there, or all the way out to here if they need. If you do that, look how much it limits them. Provides protection from other artillery, but it's just not good overall. Line these up again. Pretty much I'm gonna have the old guard. Actually, I'm gonna move the old guard and the grenadiers to hold the left flank. I think this is gonna be a critical, not the left flank, but the left center. This is gonna be critical, and I'll make intercepts. So we got 4 on this side, another 2 on this side. So that's 4. I'm gonna put 1 more Fusilier over here. I'm gonna have them put defenses in a second. And 1 more over here. What's funny is that the computer doesn't actually utilize their trenches or their systems very well. Okay. So my Voltigeurs can actually put stakes down, which they will. So artillery is going to turn off fire at will. Napoleon himself is going to be behind this tree near his favorite artillery. And we'll have some various cavalry on both wings to be able to countercharge if the need arises. So I'm going to put stakes, because I am sure these guys are going to want to mess with all these cannons. We got great cannons here. We got 12 pounders, 6 pounder, and a 6. Well, I guess some of them are great. Okay. And we're just going to put these guys right in front of the trenches. Whoa. Speaking of, holy crud. Gotta admit, these Austrians. Wow, look at that. That was pretty epic, Austrians. I'll give that to you. That was totally... Guys, that is why I put stakes in front. Do you see how many dead horses there are? Oh, we lost. Hopefully they can still man. They're good. Do you see how many cavalry they just lost? They just ran right into the stakes. Wow. Blast your... Okay, guys, you don't need to shoot there. We got some cavalry. I'm going to transfer my cavalry to this flank. I need to protect Napoleon at pretty much all costs. When artillery gets engaged like this, the back train retreats, so they're kind of stuck in a fixed position. Looks like they're just basic lancers. Honestly, those cavalry probably could have taken out my cannons, or at least a decent chunk of them. I'm not relying on them to win the battle, but you can see how the cannons in the center with the canister shot will play a decisive role in taking minimal losses, because Napoleon needs to go invade Russia. It is June, after all. We do not want to be pretty much going right into the Russian winter. This observation balloon that a lot of you have been pointing out, or some of you, it's for the superior commander, and Napoleon, whoever has the higher rank, gets an observation balloon. Napoleon especially has it all the time on everybody. So what that does, it allows us to see the enemy's deployment before we actually start the battle. Run. Now the chase. Form back our lines. So they're shot up, they're a little beat up. And we're going to lose that. Run. Skirmish mode. Nothing's really happened. It looks like we're still actually killing quite a lot of these. Just looked at my position. It wasn't the best decision I did, because they now have the hill. We saw with their cavalry. I mean, there's got to be at least 50 horses dead just from that. Are we just a little bit out of canister range? Okay, cavalry. Don't want them getting Napoleon. Looks like the horde of Austrians are approaching and use their tournament.
Sir! Our general is under attack!
Ah, Napoleon, get out of there. Watch out. I'm not gonna have you end up like Marshal Ney. Yeah, I was. You can just see the cancer shot flying in on these guys. I mean, honestly, cancer shot is so brutal in this game. Just in Empire also. Watch these guys. Show how brutal you are. They're right in front of you. Yeah, now they're shooting into my own guys. I do have the old guard in the vicinity. In fact, right next to the cannons. So it is in fact scaring a lot of the Austrians. Looks like my Fusiliers are engaged in combat with just with armed citizenry. This could be a problem. Massive Austrian bayonet charge. I'm gonna run my artillerymen out of there because a lot of them are too valuable to lose. And we have the giant French melee blob coming in here.
We have killed their general, sir.
I thought it was Napoleon. So pretty much this was Austria's last gamble. This giant bayonet charge, which it was very effective in dislodging my men from their cannon position, but now they're gonna pay. We pretty much massacred, and we killed their general. He's wounded again.
A glorious victory, sir.
I don't know how these cannons are even operating, but yeah, we pretty much shot the Austrians to pieces. Another crushing blow to their morale. We took some pretty severe casualties, but we were able to pretty much shatter their whole army. I'll see you on the battle map. Victoire, we won, and we lost 348 men and killed 1756. No, not gonna happen, Austria. We are not at peace at all. Before we destroy the Austrians. Ooh, we got another. Why are these spies, you know, go check and see what the Brits actually have down there. One turn that should be repaired. Okay, we need to get moving. Let's see what the actual Austrian leader. Let's see who. I believe. Let's see who it is. Franz the First. Oh, Franz the First. Nice knowing you. Who do we have as the Russians? Napoleon, the Austrians and the French never get along anyway. Oh, Austria's gone. I wonder why those videos lag. Okay. Well, my spy's probably gonna go see what they have up here. Wow, my troops are gonna retrain really, really fast. I need to recruit some basic line infantry here. I'll just recruit one more of those. Actually, I would like another lancer. These guys are going to train really fast, so we should be able to continue our push. Yeah, I'll be pretty happy. No, we definitely don't want to strike in, so we're going to start heading towards Petersburg. Yeah, we're kind of going north, and these guys are going to start heading south. It looks like we... Alright, I did... That's right, I did create Romania. Looks like I haven't seen much of the Russian army a lot, probably because they're still upset after I defeated them. We do have various Russian little, some very good generals running around. Another spy. Man, you are the spy central. Maybe they know I'm going into Russia. Can't even get that far. Oh gosh, guys, do you know what it is? It's becoming winter. That is not good. I should have started this upgrading the military, building the military academy. Unlike Hitler, who invaded Russia before me. I can't wait 2 turns. I can move. Sorry, gotta go, Austrians. Deal with it. I'll have this unit rejoin me. Get some lancers and militia.
Oui, monsieur.
We're heading towards the Russian winter. This is very realistic of what actually happened in the later invasion.
Ils sont faits.
I'm gonna show you one of these battles with the Russians, but not this one.
Glorieuse victoire.
Oh, this is gonna be my base for the northern thrust into Norigard, whatever it's called. But I mean, there's not really much, if any, Russian resistance right now.
Cessez le
As you can
siège.
say, we're blitzkrieging through. Just like Operation Barbarossa. And we got the massive. We're pretty much copying the Operation Barbarossa plans with the Northern Army, the Southern Army to go through the Ukraine, and the Central Army to head towards Moscow. I actually have $25,000 again. Kind of going into Spain now.
Je me cache.
I did forget about my British Army. I might need to land that in Wales once the Irish are content. Or at least neutral.
À votre service.
I'm not going after you, Spanish. I want to see what they have. Can now get the Grand Battery of the Convention, I believe. Or not. I think I already made that, actually. Wait, did I get another gentleman? Oh, these are just... Yeah, those are just things gained. So we're upgrading these, right? Now we need to upgrade to steam. The steam-powered factory. I believe we are upgrading that somewhere. Look at Saxony. I hope they're not planning to attack me, because that'd be the worst mistake they ever made. Yeah, as soon as the steam engine's done, we can do that. I guess they should be happier. Lumber mill. Wow, Poland does have a lot to offer.
À vos ordres.
Looks like the Russians are actually upgrading their farms. Oh, good. We actually have an army to fight. That'll be quite fun. I kind of stay in St. Petersburg through the winter. It is becoming October now. Maybe I'll push on down here, but I'm not really going to be too upset. Oh, I do have my Polish Legion. Should have met up with Napoleon. The Russians really aren't too unhappy with me, to be honest.
Monsieur.
It's probably because they don't like their own leaders. Let's head down here and meet the borders of the Ottoman Empire.
Assiégez-les.
Once again. That guy looks famous. He
Nous
sounds
avons
famous.
triomphé.
We're just running around liberating the area. Okay. Military encampment. Good, what is this? Supply warehouse. Oh, let's go for it. Can supply our troops. I mean, really, we're not seeing any resistance, really, from the Russians besides up here, and I guess in the central here, but that's why I want Napoleon. You definitely want to show you some Polish legions in battle, which I will definitely show before the end of this campaign. Ooh, I gotta look at Marseille. Okay, well, the first part will show us against the Russians in the next part. One is called 2-1, so if we enjoyed. And as you can see here, hot air balloon means he's a superior general because he has more stars, so you can see the enemy deployment, like I explained earlier. Okay, Caller 221, so if we enjoyed.